It's Week 18 of the National Football League, and we'll see the Bears' superstar tight end. He starts play fourth in the NFL in receiving yardage. It's the Bears and the Texans, and it's coming up next on Madden NFL 23.
First opened way back in 1924, but renovated in 2002. There's a look inside Venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Today, the first on the regular season. We've got a good win streak between the Houston Texans and the Chicago Bears. Ready, go. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Bears team entering play. It's been a good season for them so far. They're just looking to keep that momentum going forward.
They like their record. Now they want to increase it. A win here could really get the momentum going in the right direction.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And a look here at their signal caller, the fifth-year quarterback.
His game last week reminded me of the old song, Accentuate the Positive. That's about all he did, right?
Yeah.
3 touchdown passes, over 300 yards in the air. Receivers happy.
And they got the win.
Got the win. If you're running back that likes to catch passes, they're happy as well. Big-time game.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line.
Holding offense.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help or grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
Yeah, he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Let's get it all right now. Let's go get it now.
Second and 20. And Pierce gets it again on second down. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a third and long situation coming up. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. First pass attempt on the first drive.
They've got plenty of time to make up for it, but obviously not the way you want to get things started. Got to shake that off and get going.
Fourth down, so Jake Camarda is out there. Back to return it, Christian McCaffrey. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their 7th-year quarterback.
And he comes to the end of the season leading the NFL in passing yards. And that's not necessarily something you set out to do at the beginning of the year, but it's a good illustration of how remarkable and consistent he's been all season.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Second down and right back to McCaffrey. Call it no gain there. So here we are. You look at how well this offense has played all year, 16-0. Now, in most years, they'd be at home right now enjoying time off for their perfect season, getting ready for the postseason. But this is the decade of the 2020, so that means 17 games are what's needed to get to a perfect season. Would a win here make them an all-timer for you?
It would. It absolutely would. And I realize we're not comparing apples to apples because of the length of regular seasons. But if you think back to the 1972 Dolphins, they were 14-0 in the regular season. 3 wins made them a Super Bowl champion, so they were 17-0 total. Imagine getting through 17 now and then continuing on and winning the Super Bowl. They're an all-timer team already for me.
Now this throw caught left side. A huge play there for Chicago. 45 yards. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball is smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
They'll look to run with Hall, and he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. They'll go for it. It's Hall. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. The run is turned away on 4th and goal from the 2. And this Texans defense comes up with a goal line stand. Start on the ground with Pierce. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. 53 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. First down, they go right back to Pierce. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, Woodson. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had a big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Looking to throw. Woodson buying time to his left. Gets around him. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the first down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
Here we go.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Texans football to start quarter 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. 1st and 10, it's Pierce. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Woodson flush to his right. And he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Bears.
Hey, we can preach ball security all we want here, but how about that effort on defense? Excellent job inside the red zone. Just took away at least 3 points by forcing that fumble.
Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. They'll take over deep in their own end after the fumble recovery as they start 1st and 10. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. They'll roll him out right. Targeting Moore, and he's got him on the crossing pattern. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it off. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
The football going back over now to the Houston Texans. As the season winds down and you look at them in totality, you know, the offense has struggled. The defense has been pretty good, so I would imagine the changes this offseason may be more on the offensive side of the ball.
And this is where we always hear the term complementary football, because as you noted, the defense has played well enough for them to win games, and the offense has held them back. They're going to reward that defense by improving on offense. I don't know if you make a change, a quarterback, running back, tight end, it doesn't matter. Get better players, better system, so they can play to the standards of the defense, and the win column will result.
And the Bears in the nickel. No, wait, they're in the dime. 6 DBs out there on third.
Could play an exotic coverage.
Throw left side, complete to Burnett. And he'll be taken down for the first at about the 56-yard line. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a fourth down. And his kick here is good. And it's now 3-0 Texans. Well, they got the turnover in great field position, but unable to do anything with it. And they're left taking the easy 3 on the field goal.
Yeah, you're right about that. A great chance at a short field touchdown. On a sudden change, you take the ball away. You expect your offense to put into the end zone. But they'll take the 3 for now, even if they feel just a little bit let down.
Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Andre Sisco. And the Texans will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Chase Young.
It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop it. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in the second quarter. And now the Bears going to signal for another timeout. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for a sack. Now here's a whistle and a timeout. It's called by the receiving team here. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. So possession goes over here on the punt.
And they will take over 1st and 10. The Chicago offense set to get started. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
He's got the connection to Moore. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They'll drop to throw. And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Back to throw now on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score.
Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. A great effort there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season.
And the Bears have taken the lead. Their first passing touchdown of the ball game, and they go to the big tight end in those sure hands, and he provides the score.
Certainly looked like they were focused on taking away all their weapons, and he certainly made them regret that because he found the soft spot, ended up taking it to the end zone. Nice throw, too, to complete the play.
kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And now out comes Houston.
As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with a slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to end up being complete.
I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
Now, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
Flushed out right. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down now, but the clock continues to move.
Throw here, hauled in. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
It's hurry-up mode time for the Texans, hustling up to the line. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. To throw on 3rd down. Woodson. Got an open man. It's Burnett. And a tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop it a few yards short of the first. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. Now 4th down. Looking to throw. Woodson. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Again, he'll drop to throw. Man, and he hits him in stride.
Let's go! And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
So we've reached intermission here in a low-scoring game. 7-3 is our score. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. It's all down to this. Week 18 of the NFL regular season. Lots to be decided, so let's get right to it. We'll get things started up at Ford Field in Detroit. And that game tied at 7 in the 2nd quarter.
And we get it, no time to waste. Playoffs starting next week. We skip right over halftime and get back to the action. Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this 3rd quarter in what's been a tight contest so far.
Set to resume. Here we go with the 2nd half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick.
The Bears offense set to go to begin the 3rd quarter. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. And I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
He's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's going to look deep down the field.
And he's going to be intercepted intercepted for the third time thus far. Jalen Petrie picks it off, and the Texans are going to take possession of the football.
That is a tough way to start the third quarter. You get the football open to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. There's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
To throw on second down, Woodson. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped.
Pierce will try to pick it up.
And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the third quarter.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Woodson. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And this is picked up by the Bears. 30. 10, 5, and they bring this one back. A fumble return for a Bears touchdown. Extra point attempt here still to come. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Offense back out there along with Dameon Pierce.
Looking for a bounce back. Had the fumble a moment ago that went for a touchdown the other direction. See if he can get back in rhythm.
And you have to be very careful about having too quick of a hook with really good players. I did a guy's game in high school where he fumbled 3 times in the first quarter, finished with over 300 yards on the night, later ended up in the NFL. If you've got a talented back, give it back to him. Can you do any more work or make it more dramatic for not much gain than what we just saw there? Did you see how his toes got down? Tip-tap, got him down. But what did he get out of it?
He sold the sizzle. He just had no steak.
I mean, was it 1 yard?
Yeah, you plays like that, you at least expect a first down there, just 1 yard. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here's Pierce.
Well, they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down.
Well, that was a big time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let him get anywhere near it.
But he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Fielded at the 20. It'll wind up being a net of 41. 9-yard return, 50 on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Third down, here's McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. They'll look to throw now on first down. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. On first down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to go up top for the end zone. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown.
Terry McLaurin, 27 yards. And the Bears will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fields it right around the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. But Houston's offense taking over again. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but it would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They got to get going.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. Back now at Soldier Field. It's Texans football, but they trail here as we get started in the fourth quarter. Looking to throw on second down. Woodson, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. This offense so far on third down, lacking much success. Just 2 for 7 at this point. This is 3rd and 8. This one caught over the middle by Burnett. And his bid for the first down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a first down. Back to throw again. And that one complete once again to Higgins. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Credit the sack to Fred Warner. And the #1 mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry. And the pressure gets to him again. Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack.
Guys with his talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this, and you know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach will have plenty to say about this game.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Decent gain on the scramble at 6, but now it's 4th. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Rolling to his right. And it's knocked away and incomplete. We're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. He's going to look deep for more. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. They'll look to throw again. Slings this deep for McLaurin. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown. Terry McLaurin with career touchdown number 75. And the Bears look poised to reach 17-0 as they add on to their lead.
Well, business as usual for them, well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
Now for the point after. And they open the lead up now to 25 points. Just a 4-play drive that time.
And it's finished off by a Terry McLaurin touchdown.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
The Texans offense set to regain possession. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter.
Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted.
Sauce Gardner puts it on, and the Bears are going to take possession of the football.
A handoff, McCaffrey running right. That really sets him back. A loss of 6. And they're going to speed things up here.
Another run with McCaffrey on second down. And he'll take this forward for about 5 as we have come upon the 2-minute warning.
5 yards gets him back near the original line of scrimmage as they'll be left with a 3rd and long.
Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Now back to throw.
Completes it to Samuel.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's got it.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to...
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
So the rushing touchdowns continue to stack up, CD. That now 15 for him on the year.
And give him a ton of credit for staying healthy, being a smart runner, and it's showing just how important he's been to his team. He's got to be their MVP at this point in the season, and those votes may even turn into league MVP votes when it's all said and done.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
The Texans back out there and ready to go. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Operating from the gun, Woodson. And that will be incomplete.
It looked big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. They'll look to throw. That's Samuel, caught left side. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over.
This was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for the Bears,